lovelies. So I had quite a time while I was recording this. I had agreed to babysit my sister's very elderly and infirm dog, and as a result, I had terrible audio because Susie decided that she needed to be held and cuddled, so she was breathing into my mic. And so this dog that was supposed to sleep all day just didn't. So we are starting off on Winterfest, and Ruby is a toddler. Now, our goals for this day were to prioritize Fern having breakthroughs, because it's Winterfest, nobody's going to work on Winterfest. We were prioritizing things like doing dishes, taking a thoughtful shower to get those breakthroughs, because we just need one more. And then we really wanted, or I really wanted, I should say, to have Marcus over for Winterfest, because he's always inviting us to go do things, and we're always like, no, I can't do that. I have to take care of my child. So we're just going to invite him over for dinner, and he can have a nice Winterfest with the family. In the meantime, we've got Fern and Jade decorating the tree. I went with the blue and white decorations because they don't really have a great minty option. And I love this tree. I love having the family decorate it together. It is unfortunate that Ruby is just too little, but she is doing some very important skill building. She is playing on the whale slide. She ages up tomorrow into a child. Who authorized this? Unacceptable. Just completely unacceptable. Children just grow up too fast. The Sims in real life. That's just the way it be. Now this honestly drives me a little bit crazy because I give my Sims things to do in a specific order because that is the order I feel that those things should be done in. And I have firm feelings that with a tree, this is how I was brought up. When decorating your winter tree, you put the tree skirt down, then you put the lights on, the tree's pre-lit, that's fine. Then you do the garland, then you do the ornaments so they're not getting tangled up when you put the garland on or getting obscured, and then you put the topper on to finish everything off when the tree is complete. And they just went straight from tree skirt to ornaments, or sorry, tree skirt to topper, and then ornaments, and then garland. Like, it's completely backwards. Oh, I think Ruby just decided she's done with the whale. Yeah, it's time to make some funny faces at Mama. I am pleased with how much autonomously she is spending more time with Jade than Fern, because it goes with my plan of having her have a good relationship with Jade and then her daughter or son having a good relationship with Fern. It's just a good matchup. I like it. At this point, her skills are all at 3 or 4. Now, at 3, you get a bonus to your skill building at your higher ages, and then at 5, you get a bonus. So I was gonna try to see if those 2 skills, the I want to say it was movement and social, that she was at 4 on, just to see if I could push that into a 5, slide in for that better bonus. Oh, I love this selection of things you can say. Talking about superheroes. I imagine Ruby loves superheroes with red capes. Ruby has firm opinions about red and pink being the superior color. Her mom can like blue and green all she likes, but Ruby knows what's up. And time for another tofurkey dinner, which is, I think, the only vegetarian option. Next holiday that involves a grand meal, I might check it, but I think the breakfast scramble's got like bacon and sausage, because I don't think it's listed as vegetarian friendly. Oh, and here's where Jade decided to autonomously teach Ruby how to speak. Oh, so handy. Thank you, Jade. I appreciate you. Oh, Ruby just hit 4. That would probably be why we didn't make it up to 5 in communication. Because this girl, all of her stuff, we are reaching for that charisma. We are reaching for that social. Because in the politician career, I think you have to max out the social. I just paused the game to yell at the cat because he is getting into Susie's food. And I have to chase him off. Oh, and here's the randomest thing. The jealous pangs and the be jealous interaction. Because it doesn't always make sense. Like, she is at home, and her wife is talking to their child. And she got be jealous as an action to do. Like, what's up with that? This party setting with the blue and the gray, we have a very busy tabletop. I think this one looks best, because the only other blue option is kind of gingham, and it's a busy pattern on a busy pattern. And now it is time to invite Marcus over for dinner. It's so weird that Fern has the invite club to hang out interaction, because Fern isn't in the club. Jade is. So it's kind of interesting that Fern has the ability to even say that. And then we don't realize that he's even there at first. Because he got here and immediately went to the side yard. So I'm looking at Jade and Ruby. And he went to the side yard to go shovel our snow. And once again, the Sims and high chairs. Because my plan was to... Here I am realizing that Marcus is already here. But I just want everybody to have a grand meal, but Jade has to let the baby out of the high chair. And it is always such a hassle, because I just want to have my family eat together with Ruby in the high chair. And it's like pulling teeth, because you pick her up and you put her back down. And then, of course, you can't, like, you have all 3 adults there. I just take one adult out of the conversation so she can put the baby in the chair, and it puts everything to heck because Fern and Marcus decide that they need to get up. Just trying to keep Fern and Marcus from interfering, but gotta get up and hug. Gotta get up and hug. This is what I get for telling Fern to talk to the man she's sitting next to at the dining room table. And I finally get Jade and Fern sitting back down, but Marcus has finished eating, so he goes hacking off to, I think he tries to get on the computer and play chess or whatever. But at least we get the 3 of them. Now you're probably wondering at this point, seeing what's going on at this table, how I got that thumbnail. The truth is, this was my second recording that day because my game completely crashed 45 minutes in. I lost a near-perfect Winterfest and an objectively funnier day at work than I got. Save your game, kids. Just save it. Save it 20 times a day. Oh, that was so cute. Ruby just gave the cutest little ho ho ho. I didn't even know that toddler could do that, and she did it autonomously. It's the cutest thing. Oh, we're so close to Fern having that breakthrough. Just wash that last dish. I'm not sure if Marcus just went outside to shovel some more, or if Marcus legit left. And Fern got her breakthrough, which means that it is smooth sailing to promotion. So sweet. Okay. And everybody's kind of tired, so I told them to take naps until Father Winter got here, so that they won't be crazy exhausted. And Marcus is back. There I am remembering that I never put the presents under the tree. That would have been fun. Don't talk to anyone. Just do the thing I asked you to do. Then you can chat. And I decided to just let them have a gossip. Then Marcus just cleared the dirty dishes out of our fridge just to put them in front of Jade. Now, he and Jade were roommates. He knows she's a neat sim. What is going on? And apparently they're talking about fishing. None of them fish. None of them fish. Not one of them. And there's Marcus actually heading out. I am so glad we invited him over, though. Like, I don't know what his cooking skill looks like, but we do know that he is a single adult man who lives at home with 2 roommates, and now he got a home-cooked meal with 2 close friends and their cute kid. Have Christmas with a family. I was looking at the different people's, like, wants for Winterfest to make sure we don't have a repeat of the gnomes. And I was speculating that I might have gotten a perfect Winterfest, but you'll see what happens. You'll see. Foreshadowing. Fern keeps needing a strawberry for a thing at work, and I'm checking to see if you can buy it as a gift. Now, strawberries are a spring plant, so I'm buying those seasonal spring seeds to see if I can get a strawberry out of them. And little Miss Ruby woke up, so we're gonna have her play with Chompy the monster just to keep her occupied and happy for the hour and a half until Father Winter gets here. I think this was the update that came with the Growing Together pack, where if you are playing with toys as the child, you can see what's happening in their imagination. I'm checking to see if we can get those strawberries, and I believe we were disappointed and have no strawberries. Now, can you see this? Did you see that? He was thinking about getting a new job. Fern's work bestie was thinking of abandoning her. Can you believe this, man? Absolutely horrid idea. I can't believe he even contemplated the thought. It's 8:16 in game. Father Winter should be here. That child is just destroying that bookcase, and her hygiene's getting kind of low. Oh, Father Winter, get here so I can take care of my kid. Oh, Fern's doing flashcards. Looks like thinking flashcards with Ruby. Oh, and Father Winter has arrived. And I am about to be the angriest I have been with The Sims in a minute. And the angriest I will be with The Sims for another minute. It is Ruby's first Winterfest. And the traditions that she cares about are food and present related. Now, I'm also being very careful to only ask one sim at a time for these interactions. That way, no one should get skipped, and everyone should get their present from Father Winter. And Ruby's asking Father Winter for the present. And Ruby is autonomously thinking about that TV. So she stops it herself to go watch TV with Mom. It didn't tick off because Ruby skipped the present and he went inside to put presents under the tree. So I tell her to ignore Fern and the TV and ask again, "Do you have a present for me, Father Winter?" And he says, "Wow, kid, you're loud. But it's cute, you're fine." And then Jade picks Ruby up. Jade picked Ruby up. Now, because Ruby asked Father Christmas, and Father Christmas responded, Ruby no longer has the interaction ask for present. Jade ruined everything. She spoiled it all. Ruby's first Christmas can no longer be perfect because Jade stopped playing a video game to walk into the other room to interrupt that child. And then she almost flirty introduction Santa in front of her spouse. Her jealous spouse, indeed. Rage. But, you know, there's no reason to screw up Jade and Fern's Christmas too. So we'll still have them ask for presents. I think I just told Ruby to not go to sleep so that we could have them all open presents from under the tree. So at least she'd get something. And that would allow her to tick off all of her boxes except Santa. And then she glitched the baby. Like, Jade, are you even trying? Ruby's just like, I'm tired. Heck with this. We keep stopping her. Because then we can open the presents together. Now, little Miss Ruby, open a present. Except she glitched to the TV again. Fern got a carrot. Who knows why the game gives you a carrot. Ow. Ruby is opening a present this time. She actually has a box in her hand. And she got a doctor playset, which is really, really good because that is a child toy that works on empathy. So you actually get, like, character values from it. I'm trying to remember what Jade got. I mean, it's about to show us. Jade got a set of tea candles. Fern is putting Ruby to bed. And Ruby is very well ready for bed. And it's 1 a.m. and I believe Father Winter is leaving. Winterfest is over. Go to sleep, Jade. You've done enough. But at least everybody still had a successful Winterfest, and I'm saving like crazy this time. It's TV season premiere day. We are not concerned about that until after work. Our priority is those good old promotions, because that is all Fern has left at this point. She is level 9 of her career. She has all of her breakthroughs. She has all of her necessary skills. All she has left is 1 level of job. We didn't make it for Jade to start working from home while Ruby was a toddler so that we could skill build while Jade worked from home. You win some, you lose some. And now I'm just trying to get everybody's needs up for a day of work. What did I... Oh, right. I popped into build mode to take a look at the gifts. We placed the candles that Jade got. We sold the chess table because I like the one we have and the other one wasn't as pretty. Fern is getting this kid good to go. I'm gonna feed her our last morning with a toddler. As we give her more Star Wars popcorn from space. And it's time to go to work. And it gives you the moral choices thing again. Now, you all have been there with me while I have struggled and struggled with this. Because, seriously, it doesn't give you the option for morality. Not if you want to get through this job. Not if you want to promote. Like, there are days where there is literally no option from your first 3 that isn't morally questionable. We need a strawberry for one of the potions. Our plants aren't producing because I don't know why, because we're here at 6 o'clock. And if you're at a lot at 6 o'clock the night before and 10 a.m. the day of, it's supposed to give you stuff. And admittedly, last night was Winterfest, but it's not been giving us stuff for a while before that. So we can't make a spark drive serum, but we can Light of Lad, and we can ask about Juniper's Day. Someday in the future, I will play a utterly morally upright scientist. I'll turn aging off, and then I will just post what the morally upright scientist outfit looks like. He won't walk 5 feet without turning into a bat, and it makes it so hard to pin him down when I've got to talk to him. I don't think he believed our lies about the career. Maybe because, you know, we work together. I was trying to give him a tainted serum, but it has different menus for test serum and test tainted serum. And I did not know that in this moment. Either way, like, I don't even know why we offered it to Vlad. The man hates us. And with good reason. I would hate me too. We haven't yet realized that May Prescott will drink whatever we put into her hand. Yeah, I just read the thing, so I know I have to go in Mischief and choose a tainted serum. And does he take it this time? I don't remember. Yeah, he's not taking anything from us. I can't blame him. I really can't. What do I decide to do next? Okay, yep. The prevent abductions. Now there's a first. But we do need to find someone to give a tainted serum to. And it can't be Marcus, because Marcus is our work bro. Even though he threatened to quit on us. I can't believe it. And did you notice that he talked to Jade about that and not to Fern? Like, hey, she's really nice to me, but I've noticed she, like, keeps shooting our coworkers with this weird ray gun. Here we are debating whether we should poison Kala Mainu or what's her name? Lilith. I think we just circumvent it and write up the research first. I don't even remember if we managed to give somebody a tainted serum. I think we do. We'll find out together. I do believe that is me deciding to poison Lilith. And then we are going to work on the rocket for 10 minutes. Because performance is everything right now. We are in the end game. For Mint Generation anyway. Will Lilith take a tainted serum from us? You won't take it either. I guess Kala Mainu. It's time for serum after this rocket. Because we can't make the spark drive serum, so we've got to work between the other two. Because we need that gold beaker. I think I try Vlad again just because I have to introduce myself to Kala Mainu. And sorry, so I'm offering him the serum that makes you gain weight, and then I'm like, serious, my guy, you look like a desiccated corpse. You should try this serum. And he just takes it. I think I'm funny. I hope you do too. And then we're going to go sabotage the coffee maker, because we can't do sit-ups after drinking a spark drive serum. And it went down to 2 options, which means that we are running out of options from 2 of the threads. Oh, so nerve-wracking. Alright, and now it's time to give us a tainted synthetic food serum. Oh, as we make the decision to attempt to poison Vlad twice in one day. I mean, the man is undead. So it's not like we can kill him again, right, Kinson? I am not sure that the tainted serum gives you... I am not sure that the tainted serum gives the option to die. And... I don't think you can poison a vampire, so I don't think we can kill him. But either way, if not in this episode, very soon after, we discover that May Prescott will drink anything, anytime. So she becomes our recipient of all serums, tainted and otherwise. And at this point, we had received the golden beaker. The plants were looking pretty sad, and we still have an hour to go, so I decide to take the time, take care of the plants, and weed the plants, and then, if there is time, I'll get that computer sabotaged and get just a little bit more of our work performance to see if we can get that promotion before the weekend and really kick it into gear with our girl. End of day, no promotion. We didn't really expect one. Oh, we didn't have all the breakthroughs until we had Winterfest. But we do have priorities. We need to make a cake, we need to age Ruby up, and we need to watch the season premiere on TV. And of course, for our girl Rose Jen, it's got to be a strawberry cake. Jay's reading Ruby a story. We actually got a couple of our skills pretty high. And the only time we get to see Miss Ruby in her party outfit. Let's get those candles and let's age our girl up. And then I cleverly am like, hey Jade, you can help Ruby blow out the candles because Fern's already standing here, and then everybody will be here when the candles get blown out. Silly me. This is The Sims. It can't work that well. She tries to do it again. I just want you present for your daughter to age up. And okay, we're getting some singing. And now you may pee. And there's our girl aged up. And her 3 traits are hot-headed, snob, and romantic. And snob doesn't make sense in our little house in the burbs that we've got. So, and romantic in a child is kind of creepy. So I opt to have her be a hot-headed child. And then we'll add in romantic when she ages up to teen. And then as an adult, you know, her one mom's a top scientist, her other mom's a politician. She can be a little snobby at that point. And I opt for one of the new multi-skill aspirations. I went for the one that is both social and physical. Because if I remember correctly, the one that is the other one that is social and creative. And social and physical, social and creative. What we really needed was a social and intelligent. Either one of them would have been fine. I picked the one that involved fewer slumber parties. And then, as always, The Sims shows an impeccable sense of fashion. Then we can do season premiere together after the makeover. As always, just spectacular. Glorious, look at it. We'll fix this, and I am going to cut out the entirety of getting her outfits put together and just cut to the complete Ruby generation right about here. And we're back. Look at how good she looks. And I gave her a couple different everyday looks. We have formal. I really hoped for more red, but there isn't really a lot of red options so much as pink. And then we have our athletic, our sleep, our party, our swimwear, our hot weather, and I did 2 cold weathers, an indoor and an outdoor, just so she doesn't have to be hanging out in the house in her coat. Alright, and we're back in play mode, but we won't be for very long because we need to get this girl a bedroom before it's bedtime. Now, the important thing is getting this room good to go, getting this room Ruby ready, and I do a real fast and dirty job that I then fix between episodes because I just want to be able for her to go to bed after we finish decorating her room. So I don't do anything with the toddler stuff downstairs. I do as little as possible with this little girl's room just to get it done so she has a place to sleep tonight. All right, and we're super fast. We got her a mental toy. We got her social toy. I believe I put our empathy bear over at the end of the stairs in that little nook there. And go back and I do some more decorating after the episode. But in the meantime, we're going to have everybody watch TV together and then hit the sack because it is almost 10 o'clock for these girls and it is a school night. Fern's just like, I made this cake. I'm going to eat this cake. Then Fern keeps getting up and getting down to get snacks. Like, snacks are important, don't get me wrong, but, you know, watch the show with everybody. And now everybody is done way earlier than she is. So we send Ruby to sleep. Jade finished her TV show, so we're gonna see if we can get that vote secured. It's 11:30 at night. I don't see many people on the street. Oh, sweet. There is somebody there. I genuinely forgot that there was somebody there. They look a little erratic. This could be interesting. And then I realized that my Sims are just ignoring me. None of my Sims are listening to me. I want Ruby to go to sleep. I want Fern to go to sleep. Nobody's going to sleep. You all watched TV before bed. I still don't care for those shoes with that suit. And while I was fighting with Fern and Ruby, that guy despawned. How very dare. We got a new Sim spawning. And it's even a young adult. The Sim gods were smiling down from the digital heavens upon this moment. Like, that outfit is a bold choice because it kind of works. Because she's wearing a swimsuit top, yeah, but it matches the boots and it looks great with her skin. But then she has on those fabulous pants. It's honestly, it's a vibe, but I don't hate it. I decide to risk securing her vote early in the conversation to see if I get lucky. Oh, come on, please, please, please. I don't remember how this goes. She says she likes hipster and boho fashion, but that is not what she is wearing. But we did manage to secure her vote, and now Jade can go home, and I call the episode here on the run home. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. Sorry for the weirdness of having this post-recording. It will be for this episode and next episode because I batch record, and I am so sorry about the hapless chihuahua complicating things. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a happy time zone, and I will see you next time.